You're a C-Corp, so let's talk about what your financials look like. Regardless of entity type, most financials look very similar, with the exception of the equity section. However, the other major addition to the financials is the owner or officer's payroll and the federal corporate taxes that are both shown on the profit and loss. Since you're required to pay yourself a salary, that is a business expense for your business and it shows up on your P&L. And since it doesn't have to be paid out on a set schedule, it's recommended to leave the officer or owner wages in the other expenses section of the profit and loss so that you can calculate your true overhead without muddying up the average with infrequent payroll runs by the owner. Since corporate taxes are paid on the business taxable income, that is an additional expense that shows up on the profit and loss statement. This example is showing the financials for a pet store business and a consulting business, both of which are set up as C corporations. The main sections of the balance sheet and profit and loss will always be the same. You have your assets, your liabilities, your equity, sales, cost of goods sold, overhead expenses. It's the sub-accounts that change based on the entity type and the type of business. So here we've added an officer W-2 salary or payroll line item and also federal and state corporate taxes in the other expenses section of the profit and loss. That's it. Everything else basically looks like a sole prop or single member LLC's financials. If you have more than one owner in the business, it's very important to ensure that every owner has his or her own equity account, similar to a partnership, so that you can track which owners withdrew money that would require them to be issued a 1099 dividend statement at the end of the year, showing their dividend distributions. If you found this video helpful, we're real accountants and CPAs who work with hundreds of small business owners just like you every day. Check us out at engagecpas.com to see if we're a good fit for your business. We also have business courses available to help small business owners understand their business. They're for you to learn about your financials, your taxes, how to pick the right entity, tax myths, and everything else about your business. Learn at your own pace. Check those courses out on the Education tab on our website. You can also find us on Instagram at Engage CPAs.